Alright. Hello everyone, my name is Jasmo, and this is Sketchup. I'm doing a little bonus stream here because I have a little bit more time to myself, probably about 2 hours, and I've been wanting to design a two-person house for a very long time. A very functional two-person house, and I've actually designed a couple, but they're too small. Now, I've been fascinated with tiny houses and the tiny house movement and love how cute and contained and organized and clean looking they are, but it's a little bit too small. Just a tiny bit too small. So, I'm going to be exploring some designs. Designs. And I found a couple of inspirational things already. Here's one inspirational thing. Your entryway. These are from the internet. We found them on Google. Me and my husband did. Ooh. Sorry, Elshar. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Elshar is in the chat and it startled him. I'm just so sorry. Anyways, these floor plans are on the internet. We just Googled like 3D two-person house designs, so I will be drawing inspiration from these. Of course, more conventional looking and not nearly as nice. But this is sort of the inspiration. This one's just really interesting. I think this is your front door, and here's your living room, obviously. It's a couch, right? It's not a sunken floor in your hallway, or this is your entry, and this is your backyard or window. I have no idea. One of these. Anyway, oh, this is your entry. This is your foyer, your hallway, and your kitchen, and your living room. So, yeah, I'm, inspired. There are certain aspects, though, that I am inspired by, so these aren't gonna be direct copies or influences. Let's see, let me pop out my chat window here. Oh, I'm not making comics. I am not making comics. We're gonna do that. Building a smaller house. There, I'm on YouTube as well. I'm on Watch Me Work, and I'm on YouTube. And I'm on Twitch as a little bonus stream, and it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. Oh god. Wrong button. Wrong button. Pop out. There we go. There we go. So I can size that to how I need it to be, because I've got, only the three? Only the three, okay. Okay, so, the reason why I'm designing a small house is because it's just me and my husband. No kids, no pets, no nothing. And, we used to live in a really small, like 800 square foot duplex. And it was awesome. It was perfect. It had 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a laundry room, kitchen dining, and then a living room. And, I tried, like, expanding on that idea a little bit. But it didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to, because there are certain things that need to go into this house that you know, is part of our lifestyle. So we're gamers, so we have a lot of tech, and we also exercise and work out, so we have like an elliptical and a Bowflex, and we need space for those, and a tiny house is just too small to actually fit those in. So yeah. Now I need to figure out my measurements. This is not a tutorial by any means. This is just me exploring some design options and whatnot. And I roughly know building code, like how thick walls should be, how wide a hallway should be, you know, foundations, things like that. Just the very, very basics. And they could have changed by now too. I don't know. So I'm actually going to start with a bedroom. I'm going to start with a bedroom, and I'm going to make it a 12 by 12 bedroom, a 12 foot by 12 foot bedroom, and lay that in. And that's not including the walls, because the walls will be another 6 inches on all the sides. Okay, so that's a pretty sizable bedroom. It's a little bit larger than a regular, like, kid-size room. Kid-size rooms are usually 10 by 10 in a small standard family house, like a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. We don't need an enormous bedroom by any means. And let's see, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Because I kind of wanted the bed in a nook, but not in a nook. I know that sounds weird. Let's see. I'm gonna grab some water here. Oh, that's flavored water. Peach water. Ooh, peach. Peach mango tea. A little stronger than I thought it was. Now I'm debating on putting our bathroom right here so it's accessible. Or like right here so it's still accessible. Because I could still do that. The dilemma. There's already a dilemma. This is going to take a while. This is going to take a long while. Let's see. So this is 12 feet. This is 12 feet, and I kind of wanted to put our bathroom, like I want to make basically a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. So that means if anyone ever comes over for any reason and needs to use a bathroom, it needs to be easily accessible to them without going through our bathroom. So that's pretty much going to be the only hidden part of the house, and the rest of the house I think is going to be just one room. So I'm going to put the bathroom off this side. So this is going to be where the bathroom is. And this is going to be... okay. I now know what I'm doing, sort of. Another 6 inches, please, for the back wall. So here's our bedroom. And then our bathroom needs to be large enough to not only, you know, have a shower and a toilet, but probably also our closet, because our bedroom is quite on the smaller side, but it doesn't actually need to be. The closet doesn't need to be in the bedroom, and it doesn't really need to be in the bathroom, but we're gonna put our closet in the bathroom. And how deep are our closets? They're usually like 18 inches deep. Closets are usually like 18 inches deep, so it's gonna be here. Of course, there will be doors and other stuff. This is just a general layout of the house. Let's see. So we kind of want the sink and the toilet up front, and we also want the toilet to kind of have its own room, or yeah, possibly just have the sink and the toilet separate, and then have the shower in an entirely separate area as well, and then like the closets open and the rest of the bathrooms open with the sinks. So let's see. You need at least 3. I think. Oh, wrong. Yeah, 4 feet. And then, let's see, another 3 feet, I think, for the toilet. Maybe. And then I want to make it at least a comfortable area. Maybe. No, that's a little too big. 3.5 feet. Possibly. Is that right? Then you have 3. Probably have 4 feet here instead. 4 feet here instead, and... well, no. This is where things get tricky. Because you need a space for your door. We're gonna need a door right here, and a door down here. Because this will be our bedroom entrance to the bathroom, and this will be the guest entrance to the bathroom. Okay. So this is 4 feet wide. It doesn't really need to be 4 feet wide, because if you have a galley kitchen, there should be at least 3 feet between your kitchen counter and your island, if you have one. That's standard code, and that's like just barely big enough to open up like a dishwasher, or a refrigerator door without smacking into, or an oven door without smacking into the other counter. Yeah. Like, I could go measure how much space you would need, but I want to eyeball it. And doors are usually 2.5 feet, 30 inches, there you go. Doors are usually 30 inches, and you could have a pocket door if you really wanted to. but you usually have some space between, you know, the wall and the door. So we can actually do that. I usually like to put like 3 inches and then 30 inches for the door and then another 3 inches. Kind of like if you put trim around your door, and that's like if everything was really snug and tight against it. And this leaves you with 4 feet for a toilet, which this could probably actually be like 3 feet instead. Oh, which actually, that's 6 inches. That's perfect. So here's your toilet. Here's your toilet. Here's your door. Here's your closet, and then we'll have sinks and a shower. Sinks and a shower going in somewhere. And Elshar, my friend, if you were still here, you were staying up very late, aren't you? I thought, my god, I don't even know what time it is for you. I thought you were really late by now. Okay, so the bedroom door entrance is going to be down here, so I'm actually going to put it 6 inches away from the wall, and then do another 30 inches, and that's pretty much all I need. I'm actually going to put the doors in, so I kind of know what I'm doing here. And then we have this, but that's not ready to go in yet. Well, actually, that's like the width of the house is what this is. So another 6 inches, and this is one end or side of the house right here. It's a bedroom and bathroom. And not quite, we need a shower, and we both actually prefer a large shower, because sometimes we take showers together, but not because of the reason you think. It is mainly because we like to discuss things, like plan our days, our mornings on the weekend. And that's just a good time to share anyways, because it takes like 20 or 30 minutes to shower, depending, because my husband shaves his head on a regular basis. I'll give another 6 inches here. And it takes him forever to shave his head, and, you know, I have to shave my legs. So we have a lot of time so that we can use to plan our day. Alright, since this is now this part of the house, okay, and this is a closet, so this is actually a wall. This is all a wall. Actually, this is too. That's a wall too. Okay. And then our closet goes from here to here. Or the closet, I should say. The closet. Alright. Slumbering giant. Hello. Hello. There's gonna be some dinging. There's quite a delay between video and chat, so if it takes me a while to respond, that is why. That is why, because I am streaming to Watch Me Work tonight as well as YouTube. And let me grab my Twitch chat. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's noticeable. Okay, it's noticeable. Ah, you're a fellow streamer. Good to know. Good to know. Glad to meet you. Hello. I stream various things. Ooh, I need to save this. I stream various things. We'll just put this on on the desktop for now. 2-person house design. There we go. Ah, I see. I see. Just trying to say hello and make friends, which is good. It's actually kind of hard to go find people. Let's put this wall in. There. And put some walls in. Some actual walls there. This should really be there. Nope. Yep. Yep. There we go. I'm missing a spot. I can see it. I can sense it. There we go. Okay, so we have a bedroom, a closet, a toilet, and somewhere is going to be a sink and a shower. Somewhere has to be a sink and a shower. And the sinks don't have to be, you know, as deep as the toilet is. So let me see. There we go. I didn't actually put in where the toilet went. Oh god, because we're designing a house. A very small house, a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. There. Now we can delete these. Okay. Sort of. There. Actually, these. This might just have its own little half wall. Yeah, we'll have its own little half wall. It doesn't need to be totally shut off from anything. Mm-hmm. Alright. Alright. I understand. It is very late for Elshar. It's about 2:15 or 2:20 a.m. He's over in Europe. Okay, how much space do we now have? Quite a lot? Not quite a lot? 3.5 feet. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yep, there are other people streaming. Besides me, at the same time, so they're trying to watch and do their own thing as well, so that's alright. Oh, crap. Come here. 2.9. 2.9. It's a bit confusing streaming. It is. Yeah. I'm doing the same. I'm actually doing the same thing. I'm on Twitch and YouTube, and watch me work right now. Now, what did I say? We needed at least 3 feet. Basically, for a simple basic hallway, you need 3 feet. Yeah, so this needs to cut off. Nope, do that. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Yeah. Okay. A shower and a sink. I guess well, you don't really need a wall. Hang on, I want this place to feel as open as possible. I really, really do. Let's see. We'll leave that mark there for where the toilet goes. I know, I changed my mind. Let me turn this way, so it makes a little bit more sense to my brain. Okay. So, toilet, we're gonna have sinks and a shower. We're gonna have a shower over here. We're gonna have a walk-in, maybe, if we have space for it. And, let's see, sinks. Sinks are usually about 18 inches deep, too. Which isn't very deep, if you think about it. They could be a lot deeper, like 2 feet. Where's my ruler? My big long ruler, here we go. Yeah, my 2-foot ruler. Is this desk 2 feet? Because that seems like that would be a huge sink. Yeah, that's way too... Okay, so 18 inches or so is the depth that I would want. Just a nice and simple one, and it doesn't need to be huge either. You can fit 2 sinks in a relatively small place, if you need 2 sinks. You don't really need 2 sinks. Yeah. So you want a little bit of space, though, between you and your toilet, so another 6 inches at least. And, 4 feet of space. Yeah, we'll do 4 feet of space and have this be where the sink, or sinks, go. And, this is where the toilet will go, so you'll, you know, here and then here. We might still want a little wall, I don't know. I'm almost thinking so. Just, I don't know. Where's that 3-foot mark? Really? Doesn't seem so bad. Doesn't seem as bad as I thought it was. So you could still get a door on that. I see. Oh. Thank you, slumbering giant. Thank you. It's still a bit late, so I'm gonna catch some sleep. Oh, okay, alright. Alright. I've got chats to look at. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't mind the ding 'cause I don't pay attention very well. Because I'm just so focused at staring at my one screen. I've got two screens and staring intently at this other one, you know, figuring it out. Ooh, crap, I missed a door. Or a wall piece. Missed a wall piece. Oh yeah, on Twitch it would not do if you had like hundreds of people. It would not do on Twitch. But then again, you kind of expect it on Twitch. And I don't have that many people that actually watch me on either Twitch or watch me work, and no one watches me on YouTube. So the ding would be good up until a point. It would be good up until a point for me. Let's see. We want a walk-in shower. Because we don't use a bathtub. And, like, we have one and I've used it twice, but bathtubs kind of suck. Like, they don't retain the heat for more than like 5 minutes, and then it's like, oh, I better stay in it for 20 more minutes so I at least, you know, get my time worth for all of this water in this giant thing. So, how much distance? 4.5? It's actually kind of perfect. Actually kind of perfect. And then, how... Let's put this... We need at least 3 feet to get by. So this is a 4x4. Or really, it's going to be a 4.5 by 4.5. And then, of course, we're going to not do... There we go. We're probably going to go 6 inches, 30 inches. Wow, that's not a very big walk-in shower now, is it? Oh, you can do a corner, though. You can do a corner. You can cut off a corner here, I believe. It's going to take some finagling, but you don't really want your water pipes on an exterior wall. That's kind of like a no-no, because there's a chance that they will freeze. So I kind of want the shower heads here, but there's not nearly enough space. So we're actually going to cut down... We're actually going to cut down our sink size here. I know there's a whole bunch of dead space, like, right here. So we could finagle this much differently. And, like, put the bedroom door up here. And, that actually wouldn't do that much, would it? Because we'd still need the sink. If I put the shower here, like, here instead. That actually worked, because how big is this closet? How big is this closet? It's an 8.5 foot closet. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. We're going to rethink this. Rethink the bathroom just a little bit. And, where the doors go. And where the doors go. This is the fun part about design, at least for me. It's like a puzzle. You're trying to find the most efficient, yet aesthetic setup. So we put our door here, right? To get to our own bathroom. But technically we don't even need to, because we could just go root and still retain the really big, long, huge closet, but we don't need to. We don't need to. So let's see, I like some space. Like me a bit of space here. Come here. 6 inches, and then do 6 inches away from the wall. Actually, if our closet's right here, it's going to be more than that. Our closet's going to be here, so it's going to be like 18 inches, right? And then our sink is going to be over here, and that's like another 18 inches. So, guess what? Guess where our entry is going to be? It's going to be like in line with this door. It's going to be like right here. Like that. It's a lot of space to waste, though, for a full shower. Like, that's huge. How big is this? Yeah, 7 feet. Okay, that's a little bit too big. It's a little bit too big of a shower. Okay. let's see. If I refresh this, okay. Will the sound come back? No, good. Okay. That's a really huge effing shower. I really only need like a 5x4 space. Honestly, just like a 5x4 space. This is so two people can shower at the same time, you know, shave heads, shave legs, hold a conversation. Okay. Let's see. This is the actual shower. Right here. That would be the shower. So I guess that's definitely not 3 feet. Okay, hang on. We got this. The sink can still live here and be... Is that really 4'1"? You really have it be like 4... Hang on. Is that really 4'1"? No. Okay, good. I was like, why are you 4'1"? Okay. You'd still need an entrance for your shower, and that could be here. Right here. Or here. And you just cut the corner off because this is it's like 9 square feet of floor space. Right? 5x4, yeah. So that's pretty big. Now I need to get rid of some lines so I can actually kind of see what I'm doing. Nope, just this. There we go. That can go. That can go. That can go. Okay. This rectangle is our shower that we're trying to design. I kind of just want it here. Let's try another 6 inches. Is that off of this one? Yeah. Oh god. Oh god, no. Okay. Confused yet? Oh, crud. I wanted to cut off a wider corner than that. From like here to here. Like a lot wider. Okay. Let's see how this works. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Shower. Sort of. Okay. Oh god. Oh, 6 inches. There we go. Thank you. And another 6 inches. And actually like another... Yep. Oh, is this really... Yeah, that's really the 2.5 feet. So... from here to here to here to here. And then your shower heads would be over here. Oh, that's huge. Or, from here to basically here, essentially there. Okay. Yay! And that's your entryway into your shower. Yeah, and that's the 3-foot space. Oh, come on. Oh, crud. Okay. I'm trying. Oh my god. I'm trying to do things. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to do things. This is gonna look weird. This is gonna look a little weird. That's your closet. That's your closet. If you want to have, yeah. Yeah. How big is this closet? It's a lot tinier than the 8 feet. Um, it's like a 30 by an 18, 30 inches wide by 18. But then again, you know, it could be as tall as you need it to be, right? You could probably make this a really efficient space if you organized it correctly. That we don't have a lot of clothes or anything. Alright, bedroom, bathroom. Now for the rest of the house. And that's... I have no idea. No clue. Let's see. I'm looking at the other inspirations I have here. Like, because one's like a conventional house, and one's like an unconventional house, and the other one's like, you're rich beyond all belief. Is what what it feels like. There you go. And I like the kind of unconventional one, except it's organized weird. They didn't have to put the entry where they did. Like, okay, here, this is the entry down at the bottom, but they didn't have to extend it over here into the bathroom. They really didn't. They could have put the front door right here where this little white chair is, and they could have put the entrance to, you know, here. I don't even know what this is, your pantry? Yeah, they could have made the bathroom quite a bit larger. I think this is your closet, your bedroom. So you come in, here's your living room and a hallway. This doesn't actually even need to be here. These walls, you can just have a big open space. So this is your living room. This is your kitchen up behind here with a little eating nook, and then a bar behind your couch. And then your back door possibly, and the little porch. I don't know. I think it's just a window. I think it's meant to be more like an apartment. Because it looks like there's space for plumbing, right? Space for plumbing. Plus there's no garage. There's no garage on any of these. And your bedroom has a desk in it. So... That's one bedroom and bathroom combo. And it's like, how big do you need the rest of your house? Well, I kind of don't want it any wider than this. So this, how big is this? 22 feet? It's 22 feet wide. Or tall at the moment, and it already has this. And so we still need like a living room, a place to cook, a place to eat, a place for our furniture, not our workout furniture, and a place for a tech. How do you fit that all into a one bedroom, one bathroom house? Even custom built. Where do you put all of this? Had a really dumb thought. It's not a smart thought. I'm like, why don't you have a Murphy bed in your bedroom and you keep your workout gear in your bedroom so you're right next to the shower? That's taking it a little too far, maybe. Maybe. Because we want a space for a kitchen. No, you don't want the kitchen right next to the bathroom. Oh, my brain. Oh, my brain. Jesus. I can just sit here and stare at it. It'll tell me what it wants. It'll tell me what it wants. Probably not. This is the hard part. It's like designing an empty space. Designing a very empty space. Like, here's a bedroom. Ooh. It's a square. Ooh. The bathrooms are a little more complicated because they have extra walls. A kitchen? You can have an open kitchen. Not a problem. Get off. Thank you. Yeah, designing... And then, like, if you want a dining room... you probably don't. Just the two of us. We don't have people over that often, either. I almost want to scrap this. I almost want to scrap this. Let me... I almost want to start over. I won't scrap it. I won't scrap it. We'll just move it off over there. We'll move it off over there. Okay. And we'll try this again. It'll be sort of a similar start in that it's like a 12, not a 12 inch, a 12 by 12 foot room. And then this is a patio. That's a patio. Give me back my tape measure. There we go. Okay. So we created a little nook to have a little outside space. So there was a patio. So that can actually be the width of the house, which is actually quite a bit wider. It's 33 feet wide. Well, 33 foot-ish. It doesn't have to be... The house doesn't actually have to be entirely that wide. The patio could stick out past the house in the back, right? Or is it... No, it's the backyard. So we're starting from like the back, working our way up to the front. Okay, so I'm thinking the bathroom's gonna be over here, and the kitchen is gonna be up here, and our living room is gonna be here. So that's okay. Okay. A 12 by 12 is definitely a big enough space to have our exercise room in. So we'll basically have kind of like one side of the house open, one side not. So actually, let's make this our office, which doesn't have to be... Maybe I should just try making 12-foot size rooms and see what that looks like. 12-foot size rooms. That's pretty large, isn't it? And the question is, how do you get to your bedroom? Well, we can cut a little slice out of here, out of the patio, right? So that's like over 30 some odd feet. Yeah, that's almost 40 feet. That's huge. That's huge. Oh, crap. Nope. Go away. Or not. Apparently opening my bar, hot bar, does bad things. Slows my computer down and locks it up. So, I wanted to go for a smaller house, like, you know, an 18 to 1200 square foot house. 10, it's already far surpassing that. It's far surpassing that, so that's too large. That's too large. At least for those. So I need to combine our game room and our living room, essentially. Our game room and our living room, essentially. My god, it's so hard. So difficult when you can't see very much. Let's pretend this is completely open. And this is completely open. Oh, no. Stay there. How big is this? Okay. Okay. So I think I just, not really an epiphany, but let's try something. Let's put our kitchen here. Let's see. These counters are usually 2 feet. And then the 3 feet of space. And then another like 18 inches for an island. And then another 3 feet of space. And then the island itself can be pretty tiny. So here's a galley kitchen style. Yeah, a galley style kitchen. There you go. There's that. But the entire width, I kind of wanted around the 12-foot mark. So actually maybe I should center that. God damn it, what am I doing? Oh, I'm pressing my mail button. Oh god. I'm pressing my mail button, alright. So I want this to be a 12-foot long kitchen. Okay. That's the kitchen. Okay. Kitchen slash dining area. Okay. I still need like a front door, and of course our back door is gonna be here. Let's see. You know what? Let's take up like 2 feet of this space. And here's a cabinet. Like a built-in, a wall built-in. Build-in, there you go. Okay. So this is... okay. I thought I had, you know, you come out 6 inches. There. So the outside of the house is here, thus far, with a back patio. Okay, the back patio. Bedroom, patio, kitchen, living room. Kitchen slash dining, living. And it's also going to be our office. This is also going to be our office. So now we need a closet, a laundry, and a bathroom. A closet, laundry, and bathroom. And then kind of like a mudroom, front door mudroom, right? I'm not even thinking about a garage either. I might want to leave space for a garage. A door, at least. A garage door. Probably right next to the kitchen, maybe? How do I want to handle this? Because you can do, what a lot of modern US houses do is that your garage opens up into your laundry room, which is also your mud room. You know, where you take your shoes off, you take your coat off, and whatnot. It's also where you do laundry, and that usually leads straight into the kitchen. Sometimes. Ours currently doesn't. It leads into a hallway that's next to the kitchen, not the actual kitchen. So, there. Yep. I'm leaving this wall open for the bedroom because I want that open feeling, and I'm thinking of almost like rounding or cutting this corner off too. Actually. Like, a lot. I mean, you could put that as the door to get outside too, I think. How big is this area? Oh yeah, that's more than large enough to stick a door to get outside. Or, you know, have the door over here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, but the concept is going to be an open concept. Kind of like a studio apartment where everything is just in one room. The only thing that's hidden is like your bathroom. Yep. Okay. Oh, no, go away. Go away, thank you. There we go. Okay. We still need laundry and a bathroom. And a closet. Laundry, bathroom, and a closet. Possibly a storage area. You know what we could actually do is just keep... Because this is 18 inches deep. Oh, it's 2 feet deep. Holy crap, let me stop touching my mail button. That's 2 feet deep. And of course this is a 10-foot space, so that could actually be our closet. That could actually be our closet. Why do I keep hitting the mail button? Come here. Yeah, so this could, you know, just continue on to be our mail. Not mail. Oh, God, our actual closet. And if anyone ever came over, we would just put up a soji screen. Just a nice decorative soji screen and be like, oh, that's just our bedroom. Or, you know, we make our bed to look really, really nice. One of the two. Because we don't have people over that often. Kitchen slash a little dining slash a little living and office. Now this is already like 24 feet. 24 feet this way. And a half. 24 feet and a half. let's put a garage off to this side. So that already has a 6-inch wall, right? And oh, let's see. A normal 2-car garage is like a 24 by 24. So we go a 12-foot by. There's a 6-foot. There's 6 inches, and here's 12 feet. I'd actually probably extend this out. Maybe. Actually, you know what? I think, because this island is massive. It's like 6 feet. 6 feet. Let's have. Well, let's get a little bit away from the door. Let's do a 6-inch space and then a 30-inch space. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. And because I'm thinking like, where the hell are we gonna put our workout stuff, right? Our workout equipment and whatnot. Because right now we have it in a spare bedroom, and it fits like perfectly. But Jim, my husband, also does martial arts. He teaches it, he does it, and so he really wants to have a space for it. And this is one way of doing that. So we can essentially make this just a little bit bigger. Not 14 inches. Like that, and then have... Yeah, essentially. Okay, because we also kind of like it... I think we'd prefer to have our workout stuff a little bit more separate of the house. Just a little. Okay. Oh, that's right. I need to make a little... Maybe make a little space? I don't know. It could be a pocket door right here. It doesn't have to be like you open up and step down into your garage type thing, because I'm thinking of putting the garage door on this side. Come on. Oh. Here we go. 30. Yes. And at least another 6 inches, and that. And here's a door. That's a door. And, we'll have this go 6 inches there, so we can do... have a nice cozy nook, essentially. And then... here's a garage, here's a workout space, and here's our living space-ish. Almost done. Jesus, okay. Even get a little patio. Even get a little tiny patio. And I'm actually going to move this whole thing there, so I can better see, yeah, so I can better see this, where it needs to be tapered and whatnot. Okay. Okay, there we go. So it's already looking a little bit better to me. Even though our bathroom's going to be separate, we kind of want it to be for that rare occasion when someone comes over. I might actually make the garage just a tiny bit larger, because we do have other hobbies that isn't just working out and gaming. We also do archery and a little bit of hunting, and bows take up a pretty good fair amount of space. Like a pretty good, definitely fair amount of space. So it'd be nice to have a storage place for that. Um, but it would still be nice to have it, be part of the house and not in the garage, so it's more temperature controlled, so nothing gets damaged. So we're gonna, nope, 30, just 30, yeah. Our kitchen's gonna shrink. Our kitchen's gonna shrink. I'm gonna get rid of this. Our kitchen is definitely gonna shrink, or just move entirely. Yeah, it's just gonna move entirely. Okay. Okay. Okay, storage. Possibly. I kind of wanted to make that entrance just a little bit larger into here too, so that's not entirely storage yet. Nope. There we go. Now put that back there, but then do that. Oh, come on. Here we go. Put that 6 inches back, so I know where to put the wall. I think is essentially here, and then I think this will read correctly once I get rid of all the lines. Hey! Alright, that's a little better. You have a nice normal door, And, let's see, let's actually fix that. Hit save. That's 10 feet. I think you need 12 or 13. Or more, depending on how long your car is. Probably just go for a 12. Nope, not 6 foot. Jeez. That'd be crazy. A 6-foot wall. There you go. There we go. And we decided we're going to move our kitchen just a little bit, but we don't know where. But we don't know where yet. I'm thinking of rearranging a few things, maybe like kitchen up here, bathroom right here, but I kind of want to put the bathroom up here and the kitchen right here. The kitchen being central to the house, be a nice centerpiece, kind of. So I already have my closet, which is actually 2 feet deep. Essentially, also you could put your laundry machines in there too, except it's on an exterior wall. And they're usually about 3 feet. They need about 3.5 feet of depth because of all the plumbing that comes out of the back of them. So that space is not large enough. Because we only have 10 feet of space. We don't want to, eat another foot of space. Come here. Here we go. And I'm also using only straight lines. I've got no curves or anything. I might consider drawing my next floor plan ideas instead of Sketchup. Because Sketchup, you're either really rigid or you work really hard to make curved lines, and it's not totally perfect. I've used it for a number of other things, and they turned out great. But when you have no real plan and you're just trying to figure out how things fit together, it's kind of awkward. That would essentially make kind of like a square of a house, right? Yeah. A 42-ish by a 33-ish, except it's not all living space. Not yet. How much space is this? Quite a lot. So what if we took up... What if we took up part of it to make our bathroom and the other part to make the laundry room and put the kitchen back in the middle? So it would just be a shower and a sink and a toilet, essentially. So that's like 3 feet, 7 feet. That's a lot of feet. Okay, we have this. We've got this. So let's find out where the door is going to be. 26 and a half. Oh, there it is. There's the center. So like 15 inches. And 15 inches. This is a normal standard size door. And unless you want to get a little extravagant, just a tiny bit. It's not that much of a difference. You have like a 4-foot wide door. Or no, like a 3-foot wide door. Is that door 3 foot? I think it's instead of 30 inches, it's 36. So you have a 1.5 feet. Nope. So you have a slightly more luxurious door. It's a little wider than usual. That's your door. That's your front door. Let's see. And so we do need a nook. Our shower and our toilet can actually be separate, but we still need a laundry space. And I'm almost thinking of putting another door in. Like, making it a pass-through. Just in case you need to. Like so. This is storage. This is purely for storage. And this may not even be big enough to have like a water heater and other things in it. But you can always edit that later. Like if this was actually gonna get made, I would definitely, get it up to code and whatnot. But this is just for fun, experimenting a lot. So I actually kind of wanted the garage door like over here, almost in the middle of this, essentially, where the middle of this would be, which is like right here, apparently. Yeah, 15. I at least want to make one floor plan before I stop streaming for tonight. So I'm thinking bathroom, possibly bathroom, laundry room, bathroom, laundry, bathroom, laundry. Kitchen. Essentially. And the door doesn't have to be center. It could, you know, come over here or over here. I wanted to, because I'm weird. I don't like opening a door just directly into a house. I like having a little entryway. Just a little entryway, so... Okay, where's the center? Yeah. And... Okay. And... like so. It's a 5 foot by 3 foot space. Let's see. Oh, Revs. Hello. It's not a porch. It won't be a porch. Hello, and thank you for the follow earlier. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. This won't be a porch. Oh. Sort of. Okay, there's a little something. So, might want like 1.5 and 1.5. Sure. 1.5. Maybe that's a little too big because it'll cut it off. Actually no, that'll do. That'll do. That will do. And just make sure the walls are like 6 inches thick, because that's like standard-ish code around here. Okay. From here to here. Delete those guidelines, and then you, and you. Oh. Select the wrong thing. Oh, nope. This and this. This design is just for fun. I'm trying to design a place for 2 people. And just 2 people. And it's a lot harder than you think, because you have to try and think of what those people want out of that space. And this is basically for me and my husband. We've been thinking about, you know, getting a smaller house because we don't really need, you know, extra bedrooms because we don't have kids, we don't have pets, and people rarely come over to our house. So I want to try to downsize. So I'm toying around with a whole bunch of ideas. I've made a ton of other floor plans that are small, but I want to explore more options. Now, I know this looks kind of weird, but I prefer having a little entryway. And actually, let me see how much is this? It's basically this and this. I would consider the living space, and the area is about 881 square feet. Because this would be storage for like all of our extra hobbies and gear, and, you know, like Christmas decorations, etc. This is a back porch, and this is essentially a garage over here. So in this space, I still need to put a bathroom, a laundry room, and a kitchen at the very least. I actually kind of like how this came out. So I still need a bathroom. I'm almost thinking over here. How wide is this? Not very wide. Not very wide at all. I may have to finagle some spaces here. If it was just a powder room and the shower was separate, you'd probably only need not 4 inches, 4 feet of space. That'd be a really tiny powder room that's barely big enough for like a toilet and a sink. And then like, where's your laundry gonna go? I don't know. I don't know. Let me nix that for just a second. There. Oh no, I'm we're not gonna build a new house. I'm just exploring options and ideas. Yeah, for fun. It's another hobby as we like looking at houses. We would prefer to move into a smaller house, but there's no house that actually kind of fits what we want to do, because they're all standard. Houses are pretty much all standard and cookie cutter, and you need special permission to build custom houses, and then you have to worry about later down the line if you can sell them or not. So I like to make dream houses, like our tiny dream houses. Let's see. I still want the kitchen over here. Or do I want the kitchen over here? Ooh. And I can always move the garage door. I can always move the garage door. Now I just have this big empty space. Oh god. This is the workout area, right? So then we need bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, laundry, office, quote-unquote office. I think the only small house that would actually suit us is an apartment. Like an apartment complex that has its own gym. That would probably suit us the best, but really don't want to pay rent, and condos actually cost as much as a house around here. Yeah. It's just fun to make up floor plans. You know, I can always put our closet over here. A bungalow? Yeah, a bungalow. Bungalow would probably do. Let me actually look up bungalow. Sort of. Sort of. That's still pretty standard. Shotgun houses. We don't really have bungalows where we are. We live in a mix between like a high desert and it's not really mountainous, but it doesn't get like Phoenix hot, but it doesn't get like Minneapolis cold either. There's just enough variance that our houses are really standard, honestly. Yeah. Hard to explain. It's because everything is so standard that it's difficult to do custom floor plans unless you're like filthy rich and your house is enormous. There's plenty of those. There's plenty of those around, and like we don't want a bigger house, we want a smaller house. We used to live in like an 800 square foot duplex, which was fine at the time, because we were in college. But it wouldn't entirely suit what we have now. I'm just like, I need to organize this. Maybe we should look at it from a different angle. The way you actually walk in. So you walk into a house here. What would you expect to see? Here's your porch. Drop things off. Actually, This is how big? 8.5. How big? You need like 5 feet for your laundry. And that's totally not big enough. It's totally not big enough. Dang. Yeah, a bungalow is just a small single-story house. It's essentially what I'm trying to go for. Essentially. And I could always move this over. I like a little bit of symmetry and asymmetry. Garage, you're foobarring me. I almost want to pull up a design I've already made just to make myself feel better, so I can look at something that I've completed. Which I might do. Which I might do. Oh, where are you? House plans, there you are. I was working on an interesting layout of a house, but it's not great. Let's see. I made this. I made this. But one of the spaces is way too awkward. One of the spaces is way too awkward, so I have a 3-car garage off over here, this big empty space over here on the left, right? And the door from that garage is right here to get into the house, and there is a little step up. So what you have is your kitchen, and essentially your living room, and then your bedroom, because it's a single, it's a 1 bed, 1 bathroom, and here's your bathroom over here on the right. Like your bathroom. This big fat wall is your closet, here's your toilet, here's your walk-in shower, here's your sinks. This big blue area are exercise mats. Because my husband does martial arts, and yeah, he does martial arts and he likes to have space for it, and then, our Bowflex and our elliptical. And in this little nook is like our game room slash office slash my little crafting area, because I have a woodworking table, or a jeweler's table, a jeweler's bench, and a painting table, and a painting easel too. And then a nice little tiny courtyard. And the thing that's kind of awkward about this space is that I didn't exactly include a dining room, and there's just this little extra island piece that's meant to be a table. And there is a back door, but I didn't add on a back porch or anything, because I just wanted to focus on making a little tiny courtyard. Lots of windows. Lots of windows. So essentially, your bedroom's open, there's no walls. Making this whole area right here awkward. But I love the design of having your bed, your closet, and your bathroom in this format. I love it. Just, yeah. And the actual size of the house, like if you include all of this, but not the shower, if you include the step and all of this, and include the mat, what is this? The area is like 1,000 square feet. If you don't include the mat, deselect. Can I deselect? There. If you don't include the mat, but you still include the exercise area, it's like 800 square feet. Now, it's relatively small. It's not a tiny house by any means, but yeah. Oh, you are very correct, Revs. Nearly every single US house has a garage. And yet people don't park in them most of the time. Most of the time they use them for storage. Like, Jim and I are one of the few houses that actually have space in our garage to park both of our cars. And we only really need one. So we're thinking of downsizing, but that might be like a couple years down the road. Yeah. Let's see. I'd like to show off other little tiny designs. Like a shipping container. Like, you know those, the boats, the barges that have shipping containers, and those shipping containers, they're pretty big, right? They're actually big enough to make a house out of. Like, actual house. It's a very simple and tight-knit house, but it's a house. Your bed would be in a loft, and of course it could go above or below, but I have the bed on top, with a living room below the bed. Like, and that's like a 50-inch TV in there with a full-size loungy couch. And I think that, I'm not sure if this is a king or a queen. I think it's a queen. It's a queen-sized bed. A full galley-style kitchen with cabinets. This table's supposed to be for the office. A small refrigerator, dishwasher, and on the other side of the doors, here's your washer-dryer combo, because those do exist. A machine that washes and dries your clothes. It does exist. Here's a closet with some space for dresses, shoes right next to the door, and then you have a wet bathroom. As in, like, you know, the entire thing is wet, the entire thing closes off, you shower in it, you have a little... I could probably arrange this better, so you can have a bigger sink, but that's the idea. It's a tiny, tiny space, and of course, you know, you can put windows anywhere. It's just metal, easy to cut, and whatnot. They make half-decent houses, if you can do it right. And, I designed another tiny house. I'm just gonna go through the houses that I've designed, and then I'm gonna call it for the night. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. Here's a tiny house that I designed with a porch, with like a 2-story porch. It's quite tall. It would be a stationary house. It wouldn't be on a trailer because it's like over 12 feet tall. It's like 16 feet tall, so you can't put that on wheels. At least around here. And it's 9 feet wide by 14 feet. So it's a 9 by 14 by 16-ish. Yeah. And let me see if I can close these other ones here. Yep, there we go. Oh my god. Inside, it looks cramped. So it does have a loft for our gaming area, and there's meant to be a ladder up one of these storage areas. The bed is below. Oh god. Zoom out. The bed is below. There you go. The bed is below the office. I made a glass floor so you can actually see it. And again, you have a wet bathroom, made of glass ceilings just so you could see inside. There's a wet bathroom with a little medicine cabinet slash mirror thing, and a little tiny kitchen. Big enough to have a toaster oven, a couple burners, a dishwasher, and a pull-out refrigerator, like a drawer refrigerator. And this is meant to be a projector, so you can sit up top in the loft and watch movies, essentially. That was kind of dumb, but it would work just the same. I think I only have one more. No? 2 more. And then I won't bore you anymore. Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. British cities and towns tend to have been built hundreds of years ago before there were cars, so things are way too dense for there to be room for garages, yeah. There's a few places with modernized layouts, but they are rare. Yeah, I've been over to the UK, and I think you're lucky if you have old architecture, and yet you're unlucky because you don't want to tear it down, because a lot of it is historical, right? You don't want to tear it down. You shouldn't tear it down. And there's like there's no space to build except expanding into the countryside. There's another smaller house, 2-story, kind of like a loft with another wet bathroom. This was meant to be much larger because I was trying to make a family cabin, and I just screwed up the dimensions and turned it into a 1-bedroom place. So a little dining room, a corner L-sized kitchen with a pantry, a little office, and a living room under the stairs. The only bathroom is upstairs. But the windows, these huge gaps, would be windows. So when you woke up in the morning, you could stand at the corner of your balcony and see the view out of the windows, essentially. That was the idea. One more. And this idea actually came from YouTube. It's almost like a recreation of an apartment I saw on YouTube. And this is an apartment. It's not a full-sized house. So, front door, your bed is a little bit raised up so you can have a closet underneath. And then you have this quaint tiny little kitchen right here. Also your laundry is right here. I didn't put much furniture in it, but you have another, it's a real bathroom this time with a toilet sink and a separate shower. And this block on here on the wall is cabinets that would really hide like your TV and storage space and other things right there. Yeah, places can't be built too high because they block the view of historical places. Yeah, a little pass-through window. A little tiny pass-through window from your kitchen to your porch. That'd be an okay-ish apartment. Other than you could put a full-size fridge in here, not a problem. It doesn't have to be a little tiny thing like that. And this is meant to be your dresser. Alright. I'm gonna call it for this evening. My voice is getting really raspy. Let's see. This was just a bonus stream just for fun, exploring the options of having a one-bedroom, one-bathroom house. It's more difficult to design than I thought it would be. So thank you for watching. Thank you, Rez, for the follow again. I didn't get to it the first time earlier. And if you'd like to know when I go live, you can follow me on Twitch or on Twitter at JasmoColors. I stream pretty much all day, every day. Work in the mornings. I work on a comic. I'm an artist. And games in the afternoon. Dragon Age and Starbound. Alright. Where's my program? There we go. So thanks again for watching. I will see you guys all next time.